this and you're gonna hate me. Can't syndicate now. All that hate don't faze me.
Oh god. Okay guys, we should be good. We should be ready to go. It took me a while to get this shit on the road, but it's time. It's time we talk. Today is December 6th, 2017. 4:24 p.m. Not 4:28. And I wanted to make a video about me being vegetarian. So I had got inspired by this guy that I met, which is he's a rad guy. But I've always wanted to go vegetarian. Sorry, I thought I saw something, but I'm just being weird. Because one, I love animals. I love animals to death. Two, just for my health and general, because being vegetarian has a lot of health benefits. For example, health benefits being you don't really get sick that much anymore, or obviously you lose weight, you're less likely to have a heart attack. There are plenty of other ones that could go on. And third is to just feel better, mentally, because I had been struggling with a lot of mental issues that I don't talk about to anyone with my family members, because I don't like for them to worry and crap like that. So no one in my family knows about my issues, so yeah. So let's backtrack to November. Like I was saying before, I met this guy, and he's a rad guy. I still talk to him today. He's a super cool dude. I enjoy talking to him all the time. And he's a very good vibes kind of guy. He's chill as fuck. I love his vibes. Me and him vibe together, and we love music and shit like that. So he was talking to me about him being vegetarian, because he's been a vegetarian for a while now, and I've always felt very hypocritical of me saying that I love animals, but yet I eat meat. So that was the main issue. I would say, in my head, I would think yeah, you love animals, but you still eat meat. So that was one thing that really bothered me. So yeah, that was the main reason. And then he was talking to me about all the benefits and stuff, and everything that's good with being a vegetarian, which I 100% agreed with him. I was like, you know what, I don't want to eat meat anymore. And I've always wanted to be vegetarian. I remember there was a point last year that I was like, I'm gonna try vegetarian. I'm gonna try to be vegetarian. And it didn't really stick with me in my head. Oh yeah, I'm vegetarian. The day after that, I ate a burger or something like that. So I was like, but this time it changed. So many chemicals in my mind were okay, you're actually gonna go vegetarian this time. This time I had the full thought process and the full mentality that I was gonna be vegetarian. Once you know someone that you really vibe with, and then that inspires you, So he kind of inspired me to be a vegetarian. So after the day we met up and stuff, we hung out. I think the next day or the same day. I think it was the next day. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop eating meat. I told my parents that, and they were like, sure, you're not gonna eat meat, whatever. And so, days passed. Let me tell you, the first day was the hardest one. I was starving. I was like, oh my god, I'm so hungry. Because I kind of had bad eating habits, which is not good at all. And ever since then, I could count on my two hands the time that I've eaten out of my house. I have not really eaten out of my house this past month, which feels amazing. You save money for one. And two, you just feel good when you don't eat out fast food and shit. Even if I would eat out, I would only eat fries or something like that, because I didn't want my family to feel like I was a burden. That was another one, because I have Mexican parents, so it's you eat what's in the house. So that was one of the main problems too in the beginning when I wanted to start. Well, what am I supposed to do? He has actually been very supportive of it now. At first they were not supportive, they were just annoyed, and I started crying and having a breakdown because I didn't think I could do this, and is it really worth it? And guys, let me tell you, it is worth it because one, I feel great. Two, I feel so much better mentally. I mean, I have still a lot of shit in my head that goes on, but it's nothing compared to what it used to be. When you stay away from meat, you don't really feel that much drowsiness. I mean, I'm tired, but it's for me going to school and shit, and having finals, and having all these projects due, and all this stuff that I have to do, but that's just, me. I'm a tired person. The whole process was hard in the beginning. The first week was the hardest. But then after that, it got easier and easier, and I also started in November, so, like, it gave me 2 weeks till Thanksgiving, or 3 weeks. And for Thanksgiving, this is my first year without eating meat for Thanksgiving, without eating turkey. So my mom made me a vegetable soup, which was bomb. It was so good. It was way better than turkey. Oh god, I loved it. It was so good. So that was a really good experience. I didn't really crave turkey. I don't really crave meat anymore at all. It's just, obviously, when I pass by, I drive by Whataburger, I'm like, damn, Whataburger smells delicious right now. If you know me, I love Bill Miller's. Like, I loved Bill Miller's. And now I can't really, I go to Bill Miller's to get like fries and a salad, but I cannot eat my number 4, which a number 4 in Bill Miller's is chicken tenders. The chicken tenders were so good. But it's all for a good cause in my head. I think it's 100% worth it. And if you're looking for a sign to go vegetarian, I'd say this is your sign. I'm giving you a sign right now. This is your sign. And it makes you feel better about yourself. I'd say I feel way better about myself than I used to. Drink a lot of water for one. If you're planning to lose weight with this, which was not my point of all of this, my point was never ever starting off to lose weight. It has never been like that. I've always been a thicker girl, so it's like I'm okay with it now. I used to have a lot of body image issues before. I had a lot of stuff go down with my body image and a lot of stuff that I'm not ready to talk about online, but yeah, so like that was never my end, and like that was never my plan. Was okay, I'm gonna lose so much weight, I'm gonna be so skinny, because those thoughts ruined me before when I was younger. Like those thoughts occupied my mind all the time. There was a point in my life in middle school when I wore nothing but long sleeve, even in the summer. I never wore shorts. I never wore anything, and that was because of those thoughts that were in my head. So I don't think about that anymore. If I lose weight, a great plus to this lifestyle now. And by the way, it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle, guys. You have to remember that. It's not a diet. You're not like, yeah, portions are great, portion your meals, but don't constrict yourself to so much shit, like, there's plenty of good vegetarian foods out there. There's plenty of good shit to eat. It's not like gonna be a boring, well, I'm gonna eat vegetables today, and that's it, and rice. Like, no. There's plenty of shit to do. I want to go vegan, but that's going to take me some time to get into that. I'm going to slowly dip my toes into veganism, because I'm not ready for that commitment yet. Okay guys, so, today's video, as you can tell by the title, for right now I feel great where I'm at. And some tips is that I would say, I, cut out meat, like that. Like, there was the day after I ate Bill Miller's. That was my last meal. That was my last meat meal. And I had Bill Miller's. And I felt like shit afterwards. Because when you eat fast food and you're like, okay, I want to take a nap now or whatever. Like, it brings you down. Like, and you don't really even notice it until you stop eating it. My last meal was Bill Miller's. And after that, I just, stopped dry. Like, after that, I didn't eat any more meat. Which I wouldn't say is a good thing, because, it, made me, even hungrier. And it made me crave it more in the beginning. So I would say, slowly stop eating meat. Don't do what I did and, stop cold turkey. You know what I mean? Pun intended. So tip number 2, take your vitamins. If you don't take your vitamins, you're going to end up feeling like shit. Vitamins to take, I would say, mandatory are B12, vitamin C, magnesium, and maybe a multivitamin. I would say a multivitamin is a good one. I just wanted to share my experience with you guys, because I feel like it's a major life moment for me, So it's a big monumental moment for me, because I always wanted to do it, like I said before. And, I feel great. I feel amazing about it. Now whenever I see, I live in Texas, so there's plenty of cattle, here. So whenever I go, to the, the farming side, the rural side, with a bunch of farms and stuff, I see a cow, and now I just don't feel guilty at all, because I used to feel so guilty, and I would go to see a cow and like, I'm eating you, like I feel terrible. I remember there was this one time, and when I watched Okja, if you have not watched Okja, watch that shit right now. It's on Netflix. But when I watched Okja, oh god, that like tore my heart. And like, I even made a snap about it. I was watching it and snapping it, and I was crying so hard. And that made me want to stop eating meat, and then the next day I ate a fucking burger. But that was because it was my fault, because that's the thing, like, you feel inspired one moment and the next day it's just gone. But you have to just keep that mindset that it's gonna benefit you. It's never gonna like make you feel like shit. It's gonna benefit your lifestyle, your health, your mentality, your strength, your energy. It's gonna do all that shit. You just have to do the right things and eat the right things, you know? Also, another person that kind of inspired me to go vegetarian is Kalel here on YouTube. I love her videos. I love like the way she talks about vegan. She's vegan actually. She's a vegan, and I've always watched her videos, and you know she kind of inspired me to be vegetarian. And I really want to go vegan, but it's just a lifestyle that I am not ready for. Once I graduate college and have my own place, you know, and have a steady career, then I would love to go vegan, because I could buy my own groceries, I could do my own recipes, you know. It's just really hard when you live in a house with like your parents, or, you know, it's just hard because they have their own shit that they want to eat. And I would never force them to not eat meat, you know. But they also have been they have been eating out. They have not been eating fast food that much anymore, and we barely go out to go like that. And when we do it's a treat. But they've been eating meat obviously, but they have cut down since I've turned vegetarian, which is like, it's a good thing for them too. So yeah guys, I think that's gonna be it for me today. I just wanted to make this video, and in no way, shape or form am I trying to talk down to people that eat meat. I am in no way doing that, because I remember when I would watch these videos, they'd be like, oh, they're just like talking shit about me because I eat meat. Like, no way. It's not for everyone, guys. It's not. And although I would love to save all the animals in the world and not let them get tortured, there's some people that you will never change their mind, and I 100% understand that, you know? It's a nice idea to just like think about the animals not being slaughtered like that, and you know, maybe downgrade that to maybe not even like this much, you know. I am not talking down on anyone for eating meat. I would never do that. Because I know how that feels, because I felt that before, and I know it feels like shit. You feel shitty, but if it's not for you, you know, keep doing your thing, girl. Just stay healthy. You know, eat the good foods, eat your vegetables. Either way. Guys enjoyed the video, and I'm sorry that I've been gone for a while. Today was my last day of classes, but I also have finals. It's a whole thing, you know. I have finals next week, but I only have 2, so it'll be fine. Yeah. I hope you guys have a great day or night or evening or morning whenever you watch this. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!
This is the age of the set, the fresh-faced generation of defect. It's gotta come down before we reach for the reset. This is